Obesity doesn't kill. Stigma does. Hey Debbie, it's me, the Lord. Listen, you need to stop telling the doctor your health is in my hands. You're going to have to watch how much you eat and actually take responsibility. I am not sure, but I don't think this scale is very useful. But science says fat is unhealthy. Science also told us that people of color were inferior to white people. Science also told us that women were too frail to work outside of the home. Science also supported the sterilization of disabled people. Just so we're clear. If you don't have any fat friends, you're probably fat phobic. If that's the case, why isn't it available in varying doses based on weight? Spending $80 for the same results a 135 pounds woman can get for $40 seems like highway robbery, especially given the average American female weight. Wouldn't they want their medicines to remain effective so as not to lose business? I hate to be an asshole here, but obese people have already caused medical costs, among other costs, to skyrocket. I don't think these people should be paying less than others. Dosage for other drugs are also based off of weight, even something as common as Tylenol. Should they also get a deal on that as well? Obese or not, if you use or consume more of a good resource, shouldn't you also have to pay more? That makes sense to me. My grandfather doesn't use the word calories when talking about food. He uses the word value instead. I was eating fruit for lunch, and Seth said, "If you're going for a run later you need something more valuable." I sat there for a while just thinking about the way he said that. Change out a negative word with a positive one and you'll start seeing positive change. Anonymous asked. I work as a direct support professional with adults with developmental disabilities. Some of the individuals I work with are on restricted calorie diets ordered by their doctors, at 1,600 or 1,800 calories, but one at an unbelievable 1,300 calories a day. I don't know what I can do about this and I'm frustrated that this is considered medical care and not abuse. This is horrific. Healthy, normal eaters eat between 2,500 and 3,500 calories per day, or more, depending on size and activity level, to support their health. 10 reasons you might be gaining weight that have nothing to do with your diet. Teeth, plus acne, plus weight are the trifecta of physical traits that are highly correlated to genetics and class but get treated like a matter of taking care of yourself. First, teeth issues can be genetic whether you regularly floss and brush or not, and dental work is expensive. Second, acne is overwhelmingly genetic and treatment for severe acne is costly. Third, weight plus metabolism are genetic and having a regular exercise schedule or great nutrition is a luxury. So long as obesity stats are determined by BMI, they will always be overinflated in order to scare people into dieting. The obesity crisis isn't real. They literally lower the overweight BMI from 27 to 25 just so we think there's more fat people and that it's going to destroy us unless we pay $29 per month to deny our hunger cues. And even if there were more fat people, so what? There's more people, period. Body diversity is perfectly normal and we shouldn't be afraid of that, and we shouldn't be treating bodies bigger than ours with disrespect. And we shouldn't treat other body types like a crisis. Actually, most overweight people are pretty healthy and are shaped that way. If you're underweight you have to want to be underweight and make a conscious effort to be underweight. Fat Truth 1. Fat people don't eat more than thin people. Friendly reminder that consuming 1,300 to 1,600 calories per day is subclinical starvation. Friendly reminder that consuming 1,300 to 1,600 calories per day is what prisoners in Soviet Gulag received if they met quota. Friendly reminder that consuming 1,300 to 1,600 calories per day is subjecting yourself to starvation torture. You are going to die soon, health trolls shout. How can they get so emotional about a stranger's death? Because my death reminds them of their own mortality. We are all going to die. Get over it. Your green juices and yoga poses won't save us. On Instagram, pregnant women are always framing their bellies with their hands. It's a cute pose as well as useful in telling others that yes, in fact, they are pregnant. But the fact that their hands are rarely in other positions seems to me an indication of how fat-phobic society is. People can't even for a second look like they're fat or have a stomach. And if they do, they better have a good reason for having one. Basically only pregnancy. My point isn't, I wish pregnant women would stop trying to look more acceptable. They, consciously or subconsciously, are simply trying to ward off negative commentary, among the other above noted concerns. My point is that I wish society would stop trying to define what an acceptable appearance is so damn hard. Just give up and go home. When doctors recommend diets and weight loss, they are prescribing disordered eating and malnutrition with risk of medical complications. Malnutrition occurs in all body sizes.